So today I came to the embassy, the South African embassy, to get an affidavit for my license. I'm doing a license conversion to change this license into a Japanese license. When I first started this process, I was told by the Japanese center that I can't proceed to write, mainly because my name is abbreviated on my license. So I should get an affidavit to basically confirm that this is my license. I came to the embassy today, and Lord, the amount of xenophobic experience I just experienced right now at the embassy. Fine, I'm a Zimbabwean staying in Japan. Before I came to Japan, I was staying in South Africa. I was studying in South Africa. And during the period, that's when I obtained my license. My stay in South Africa was legal before I came to Japan. That is how I even was able to apply for my Japan visa to come here. I went to the Pretoria Japan embassy or consulate in Pretoria. You can't apply for Japan visa in South Africa if your status is not legal. So I told her all this. Mind you, I was calm. Before the tone from that lady just showed me what to know. The moment she saw my passport that it's Zimbabwean, she didn't want to tolerate it. She's like, right now the traffic department told us that we shouldn't certify these people who come with licenses that are obtained in South Africa. And she went as far as to ask me, how did I obtain my license? And I told her that in South Africa, anyway, actually, if you're a foreigner, if you want to obtain a license in a foreign country, you need to be there legal, which is how I obtained it. She asked me the center that I obtained my license. I told her Rosebeck Center in Durban. And she still insisted that this is a fake license. Even after I gave her the document, she didn't want to look at it. And she's like, no, right now there's a few Pakistanis that came last week and I couldn't certify it because we were told by the traffic department not to do it. How can you conclude that foreigners in a certain country can't apply for a license when they are there illegally? And how can you conclude that it's illegal? I'm in Japan right now. If I wanted to apply for a Japanese driver's license from the beginning, the step, without converting this one, I can apply for it because I'm here legally. But she concluded that no, I am a foreigner. I was in South Africa, so I got this illegally. I'm not saying that there are no people who get their license illegally, but I gave it to her. She could literally call the department and confirm, but she didn't want to do that. Right now, the time is
Hey, yeah, Daddy Billy. In case you're meeting me for the first time, you just watched that. A Zimbabwean lady with South African passport in Japan trying to convert her South African license to Japanese driving license. Now, and she went to South African embassy and on seeing that she's not a South African, the drama started. Everything was refused, saying her documents is fraudulent. Now, this is a reality check for my fellow brothers and sisters, especially Nigerians based in South Africa. You know, there's a time in the field of play when the referee will blow. Brrr, that time has come. What I'm trying to say that a lot of us who came here 20, 25, 30 years ago, when everything was okay, we applied for our document, we got it legally. There was no reason for you not to get it legally in those days, as far back as 98, 99, 2000, 2001, because it was given to us at a platter of gold. Forget about now that the Jacinta have created match and match and think that everybody with South African passport got it illegally. No, or everybody, like I myself, I got my South African driving license as far back as 2006. My driving license, 2006. Then I don't know where Jacinta was. So this thing of everybody, if you want to start thinking about people who got their document illegally, maybe people of 5 years, 6 years, you understand? But when we came, it was given to us at a platter of gold, because there was no criminality, there was nothing about fraudulent document. You just apply, and they wanted to be on the system in those days, because everything there was controlled by white. In those days, when you go to the home affairs and all these things, majority of them are white. So everything was done legally. So, but the reason for my video now is Nigerians using South African passports. It's high time you start building your Nigerian passport. Yes, this thing of always traveling to everywhere in the world with South African passports is going to affect you one day. It's going to affect you one day. So before kewele ifye chowa ewu oji before chi ejie maka chi jie amanfo ya. It's an adage. Kai welu na ifye chowa ewu oji. What am I trying to say? Because you are holding a South African passport and you are a Nigerian and an Igbo man, a Yoruba man, and you call it bed of roses, traveling UK, America, Japan, Israel, all this, my brothers, start building your own Nigerian passport. Now you can build it. Now you can afford to build it. You can as well now want to travel to anywhere in the world. Maybe you have been to America, you have been to Japan, you have been to anywhere. It's the same identity. But every time you travel, you always present your South African passport and they put visa in there. It's now high time when you go to that embassy, show them you have a South African passport, show them you have a visa there that you have been traveling to America, Japan, anywhere. But at this point in time, you want to travel with your Nigerian passport. Because when they see the South African passport, they see visas. But Nigerian passport, no visa. Tell them, I want the visa issued on my Nigerian passport. I want to travel to that country now as a Nigerian. I've been traveling as a South African. Because the same thing that happened to this woman might happen to you tomorrow. That's the cocoa. That is the reality check. You travel to that country with a South African passport. You have a problem. You now go to the embassy for them to help you. And the person you are meeting there is somebody like Jacinta or somebody with that heart of hatred against foreigner. Not all South Africans are like that, but there are those who want. It's an inbuilt. There's nothing. If you like, turn to an angel tomorrow. Those South Africans that hate you as a Nigerian, they have it inbuilt in their heart. It will never change. Even if you like raise their mother or their father from death, they will never like you. Period. Coco, they will never. Because there are Nigerians in this country that are doing good. I know there are bad ones, and I always post those bad ones. But there are Nigerians in the hospitals, there are doctors saving life, knowing that my duty is to save life in this country. And then South Africa needed those doctors. I was here when South Africa imported Cuban doctors to come and help them. Nigerians are there. But now they forgot those Nigerian doctors and always think that all Nigerians are evil. So what am I trying to say? Don't force anyone to like you. As I am now, I don't force any South African to like me. If you want to like me, you like me. But if you see those ones, those South Africans with good heart, they will just love you for nothing. Those who have good heart, those who have brains, those who have, I don't know how to say it. When they see you, the little thing you will do, they will like you for who you are. But if you see those ones, I told you, it's a generator, it's a battery. They already have generator that is generating power of hatred in their heart. They only have Kenji Dam that generates hatred in their heart. There is nothing you will do for you to please them. So what am I trying to say? Because one day you'll be traveling to wherever in that country, and here is a problem, and you need, now the passport is saying South Africa, which means you are South African, you are going to the embassy. The people who is going to interview you there are not Nigerians. They will be South African. Kunjani, when Zani, Ugupi, you will start. Some of you don't even know how to speak the language. The problem will start. You understand? They say it's fraudulent. So start building your Nigerian passport right now. Onye nyanolo. Those who have ears, let them hear. But if you don't have ear, cut it off. Ewu, makeji echogumma. Like I am now. Even before this thing started, I've been trying to build my passport. Whenever I travel, I feel more joy traveling with my Nigerian passport. Yes, I want you to see me as a Nigerian so that it can blend with even with my dress code. I want you to see me as a Nigerian. Like I said, I'm a proud Nigerian. Imagine you being in US, you are in Spain, you are in Germany, and there's a problem. You need to go and solve your problem at the embassy, which means you have to go to South African embassy. You go there, they are speaking Kunjani, you don't even know what to say. To me, even if I'm those South African, I will say it's fraudulent. You understand? You have gotten it. Try and build your own. I am building my own. My next destination that I will be going any moment soon, I will be going as a Nigerian. Yes, we are getting old. Look at me. At this my old age, anywhere I go, you'll be calling me a South African. South African? No. Yes, my kids can answer as South African. It's fine. I can even travel with them. They will have their South African passport and a Nigerian passport. I will present mine as a Nigerian, a typical Nigerian man, so that I can speak my language now. Build your Nigerian passport. Even you that is not in South Africa, you will be saying, South Africa, South Africa, South Africa. Who knows that today it will be like this in South Africa? South Africa used to be an angel. Forget about this thing now. South Africa is bad. South Africa used to be an angel 20 years ago. The things that South Africa would do for you, no country would do it for you. South Africa,